Fucking bollocks. Good evening, Lance. Lance, I don't know if you've heard, but magic is fucking bollocks. And I've heard that from an incredibly reliable source. An incredibly reliable source, boys. But, just in case it isn't, what the fuck's this? That's not what I wanted to look at. Just in case it isn't, right, we'll play another bunch of just fucking shit games. We'll pretend we're having a wonderful time and we're not going to die of depression and everybody's having a fucking fat dick of AIDS. I'm going to cut these and we're going to play some more draw spells and removal edge spells. Is there a better 2-mana removal, boys, than a good old spunk? Well, what if you don't need spunk? That's true, Lance. You know, the more removal you put in, the more likely you're due to be drawn against blue-red control. But, you know, we believe in Magiques. That's why we have to buy wobbly Lance. Otherwise, how would we even be doing the Magiques? Boys. Feed the shits is not bad. Ugh. I mean, Lance, I know I've only been streaming for 11 seconds. I haven't even played a game of Magiques. But I look at this and I say to myself, boys, who the fuck gives a shit? We know exactly what we're going to see. We're going to see A, Pro Tour net decks, B, mono dump your hand virgin decks. Power word aids. Alright, you know what? I think power word aids is probably fine in today's Break-a-Demeter version of Magic. Agreed, Lance. I think it's probably fine in today's Break-a-Demeter Magic Demeters. Only 3 Valkies. That seems like I might have AIDS. Alright. 1 fewer Lolth. I feel like I need 1 other big lad. But Lolth's Lance, I don't know. Well, let's have a couple of games, see how shit it is, and then we'll change the deck, edit out all the games that we lost, break a Demeter every day, but never want to enter a single tournament, and such and such. Oh, you stop saying the same thing, Chinks. We don't want to hear the same thing. We only want to see the same thing. We want to see every gibberish deck win every game, Cheeks, and we'll totally believe it's classic memes. Or, perhaps, even if you do understand it's all classic memes, maybe you're just of a sensitive disposition that you cannot handle seeing your heroes lose a game of Magic the Gathering. I can see how that could be tough in this world state, that watching Covert go blue lose a game. I fucking have the wrong deck somehow. Fuck me. I'm having a great time, Lance. Lance, I am having an absolutely fantastic time of Magic. Hey, it's what almost like what I said, right? Almost like exactly what I said. I don't know where net decks don't start. I don't know where net decks don't begin in a game of Magic, lads. I truly don't. Bronze, silver, everybody has whatever anyone played on the fucking Pro Tour last week. I'm so sick of this dirty virgin pussy factory. I don't want to play this game. Shuffler's fine, naturally. Draw another couple of Doom Scars. For the memes, boys. Could it even be close to not being for the memes? I just don't know. I don't know what to do. And I've been saying that for, 5 years? So we got Gold Spunk? Easy Gold Spunks to go with the man Spunky Lands? Not yet, boys. We haven't spunked a Gold Spunk. That is quite spunky, but our hand is what is known in the business as incredibly useful. Incroyable levels of usefulness. Lands. Also, nice that 3 spells can't be cast. That's, you know what? Why bother complaining when you know what this game is exactly? Why even bother when I know exactly what Magic the Gathering is? Hey, that's a surprise, isn't it, Lance? I love Magic the Gathering. It's amazing. Boys. It's fucking amazing. It looks like you're off to a good start, Chinks. I got 3 useless cards, and I'm against the Pro Tour Net deck. Boys, I don't know about you, but I'm dead. Look how good this guy is. I must be wrong. I must be wrong. Because the idea that every one of your legs or CG, different fucking video every day wins every single fucking day. Never ever this happens to them. Never. They're just really good, boys. They're just, hey, white land off the top or we're dead. Right, boys? Hey, I was really good at my jigs the whole time. Stop having 8s, you fucking pussies. So, this is probably negate, because the man I'm guessing is really good at my jigs. Right, boys? Oh, you are really good, Chinks. I don't want to play. Why do I turn this fucking game on? Why do I turn this on? I swear, tomorrow we're streaming The Quarry. And I'll say right now, Lance, all we're interested in doing is saving whomever has the biggest tits. That is it. I don't care if she's a bitch, a thief, a liar, a scammer, a pedophile. She's getting saved, Lance. She's getting saved. We are sacrificing every member of the party to keep whomever has the gigantic Babalini Bobaloonus alive. And if anybody thinks we do anything else, then you don't know Admiral Vice Chancellor Cheeky Boys.
This is for your day off, for a nice meal at a restaurant, and for those new games on Friday.
I mean, Des, I'd hate to say that. I hate to come down as being the tough son of a bitch, but you can't tell me what to do with your money. You think you have that fucking balls to tell me what to do with your money, son? Oh, but guys, I really need help with monies. Guys, I really want to be nice about it. I really need monies. But don't tell me what to do with it, or I'll stuff it up your ass. Thanks for the $5, Des, but you're banned. But come back tomorrow with another $5. And also, come back later today with an apology. And $15, and then maybe we can look into, having one of the moderators review your case and see if you're eligible for an unbanning. But we will need $15 tonight. But also, don't tell me what to do with those $15. Otherwise, we might all die of the AIDS. Isn't that right, boys? Alright, we're drawing a land next turn. So we're going to be dead. But I'm having a wonderful time. Boys, I love choosing ranked by accident with the wrong deck. It's a solid deck, Mr. Tree. Boops. Yep. It is all those things that you just said, Lance. All those things you just said was Magic the Gathering. You know what I should have done there? Not that. Should have also activated this, but I do have a bit of AIDS inside my bollocks. We do have a little bit of AIDS going on. So we got 3 bouncy shits. I mean, Lance, honestly, when am I ever gonna not play a net deck? Today? Tomorrow? 2019? Boys. Stop saying net deck! The game's close! It's close enough, Chinks! Fuck you, Snow Squeaks! I'll just come back with a fake tomorrow! He's got me there. Yeah, fuck you! I'm in charge now, you bitch! Oh, no. Boys. We've been rumbled. All you have to do to evade a ban is to be the exact same character all day long, give me $1 million, and then say GG60s. But also tell me you love me and give me $20 when you say I'm a liar. And then I'll forgive you in 6 months. Hey, boys. This guy's good at magics. Right, Lance? Incredible levels of magic. Alright, we got a land again, and that's a good draw. You're just the fucking slag, Chinks. Nah. Nah, you're getting me confused, boys, with the world's greatest player. That's why I'm fucking low gold on Arena, because I'm that fucking good at Mujinks. It's being low gold the same as being high mythic. Well, Squeaks, I appreciate your work on ban evasion, and the answer, predictably, is yes. It is the same. Shuffler's fine again, right, boys? Draw all 4 Doom shits for the memes. Draw all 4 Doom shits for the memes, boys. How would we ever have drawn anything else? How would we ever have drawn anything else in the world at Mujinks? Boys. How am I going to get out of this with my 15 cards? This way. You did it, son. You were really good at Mujinks. The way you right-clicked gold fucking fish, and the way you right-clicked on your man's fucking dick and stuffed up your ass. When I say man, obviously, I mean his dad. Oh, look at all my wobbly cards! I'm as good as Covert Go Blue, right, Dad? I got... Oh, but look, I took one of these out and I switched it for this, so I'm as much as the Brewmeister. Yep, you're absolutely as good as those boys. I don't play tournaments either, because tournaments are like mean, because it's not fair to just win all the time. Yep, I agree with you, son. I agree with you. That is exactly why I only fight toddlers, because it just wouldn't be fair to go to a boxing gym and knock out all those 250-pound trained athletes. Wouldn't be fair. I have to knock out the kids. They need to learn a life's lesson, and that's that I'm really good at Mujinks. Plus, I get a lot more views that way. And everybody knows, if there's one thing that gives me the horn, it's views and praise from low IQ fucking morons. Or people absolutely desperate to break into the MTG aid sphere. Look at me, Dad! I did it as well! I got finger banged on Christmas, and then I woke up with these lands. It was a good deal, if you ask me. Me too. Certainly. Look, Dad! I got finger fucked by my auntie as well, but I quite like that. Now I have no balls. Good memes indeed, son. So we're looking at Invoke Despair, Net Deckage, blah 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 blah, boys, or something else. Hey, boys! It's almost like I understand the meta. Right, boys? It's just play whatever, just get off Goldfish. And say to your dad, please leave my anus alone for 5 minutes, because it's hurting. It wasn't designed to be fucked every day by a midget or some shit. But either way, boys, Magic is fun, entertaining, beautiful, not predictable, and full of sexy girls. Right, boys? Who's next on the list of stupid whores trying to crack the meta? Trying to break a Demeter, boys. E-Philly is who I have found. E-Philly. I saw her only because she was going, hey, CGB, I made it to Mythic. Like, I'm really good at Majix. I'm sorry that I've got a fat pair of tits that I'm trying to sell on eBay or some shit. But, I just love Magic, and I didn't love Magic until I found out it was full of losers who might pay me for OnlyFans. But, fuckity tip-top tits and shit, right? That's what I'm all about. Tip-top shit sub and fuck my fat tits. I mean, I don't like doing this on the tubes, but I think we've got to check out who we're looking for. Agreed, Lance? I think we've got to look out for who we're looking for. Twitter? Nope, that's not right. Twitch. E-Philly, I think is correct, boys. I agree to dying of AIDS. Let's see how big a cleavage we can expose ourselves. Hey, that's not a bad set of bappers. This is mature, boys. I show my boobomatrons. That makes this channel only for big boys. Are you a big boy? Have you got big boy boobaloids ready for big Bapalini shit AIDS? I'm not going to exile my own cards today. I thought, you know what? Magic is so AIDS, it's turned cheeks against big boobs. It is. I mean, that's insane, right? But that's the world we live in. Also, we're trying to check out these boobs. We're trying to bring up the boobs. Nothing else. We're not interested in this shit. We agree, boys. Sign up to experience the best of ePhilly. Chat, follow, or something else. Just make sure you don't mention her titanic wobbly tits. Because, boys, she's just playing Majiks.
Do they have 3?
She's just trying to play Majiks. She's just listening to Covert Go Blue's advice. Boys, stop being Hitler cheeks. Look at that, is some serious wobbly physics, lads. And that's next. Oh, hey, boys, look how good this guy was at Majiks. So, I've got tons of cards. Tons. I'm sure we'll draw one of them, right? There's no way we're going to draw useless gibberish. Right, boys? No way indeed. Hey! Yeah, true. I actually didn't draw useless gibberish. And I know that is almost incroyable memes, but, boys, imagine being that good at Magic the Gathering. Can you imagine such a thing? Boys. So I should have probably... I don't want to eat my own boys. I'm not a slags. Dad says, Cheeks, you have to pay attention to your ranked game. That's true, boys. I mean, this is big money. This is basically like a winning in into Gabby Sparks' anus. Because if I win enough of these... Alright, I didn't realize that card did that. Otherwise, I wouldn't have done that. But, boys, don't worry. We're going to draw our own Invoke Despair, right? You saw me put some of those in the deck. I'm good at Majiks, boys. Relax. I'm awfully good at Magic the Gathering. As you are about to bear witness. Hey, look how good this guy is at Majiks. Unbelievable levels of Magic the Gathering. Boys. Hey! You can't get that, son. All you can get is AIDS. Oh, but I've got a big wobbly card, so fuck you! True. He absolutely out-wobblied me, boys. Just like the last guy. Look at those for some good draws. I can now join the Wobbly Virgin class of 2018. But the Wobbly Virgin class of 2019, that's these. Look! What? I don't know what that's for. Oh, for a second, I thought she was popping. Maybe she is. Let's see.
How
No.
big?
I thought she was popping up the Metal Horns. I thought she was a Metal Horns boys. She was just fucking around. Also, look at that. Look at the fear on that girl's fucking face. The fear of losing a game of Majiks. Boys. Hey, boys, those are some quality draws. I might even have an erection at the end of this game. Quality draws, boys. Look, I'm genuinely, look at the fear. The pure, absolute squeebly beebly, ladies and shits, that she thinks that there's a chance she might look a little bit foolish on the tubes. Alright, so Gold Spunk dies. What are we doing about this? Whenever you cast a copy, ward, pay 3 life. I don't know if I can pay 3 life. Yeah, it's gonna be fine. Right. Actually, kill this. And I'll steal this. That's it. And I thought agreed. Oh, that's not even how that works. It's just kill everything. But I'm sure I'll draw mine. Right, boys? I'm sure I'll draw my version, because this game is classic Majiks. Right, lads? I'm sure mine's just on the top of the deck. How many has he had? 1, 2, 3. I've got none. Isn't that a surprising turn of Majiks, boys? Okay. Boys, this guy was just far too cleanly good at Majiks for me. You know that. We've all seen me play Majiks. I just don't have the exact net decks skills that this guy did. Imagine drawing 3 Invoke Virginity with your wobbly art virgins. Hey, boys, we managed to phase clan his pubes. So, I have to blow up all the peeps. And if I don't, then I'll be dead. But we'll be wonderfully good at magics. Won't we, boys? I'll be wonderfully, fantastically good at magic. So, that's very good. Absolutely love playing Magic the Gathering. I love Magic the Gathering. It's the sexiest game anyone ever played, as long as they were over £300 at all times. Boys. Incredible scenes. I mean, this is why I don't want to play Commander all the time, because it's just so much more fun to play it this way. It's so much more fun to play the same decks non-stop, every format, to be embarrassed for myself to play a deck like this in free play, because as you can see, it's just really fun to be outmatched at every turn. Oh, well, outmatched is relative, cheeks. It's your fault if you don't want to play that decks, you stupid bitch. I mean, that is true. That is true. Alright, so we definitely got this one. Right, boys, definitely this one in the bag. There's no way it's going to fall out of the bag and then jump back in the bag. It's just flat in the bag. You know what in the bag means, don't you, boys? So I used to think this was minus the cards in my hand, but it isn't. It's minus the cards in his hand. So it's 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. So we can't do anything about that. Once again, we're playing a classic net deck in dogshit bollocks that revolves primarily around flinging all your cards on the field and hoping for the best. But don't get confused, boys. We're having a wonderful time. This is the reason why Magic the Gathering is the best game ever made. It's so enjoyable. Look, we're taking 15 on turn 2. It's not even turn 2, you stupid bitch! Yeah, but we're having a fun time though, boys. Look at the beats. This guy's really good at magic. Alright, 1, 2, 3. If I play this, nobody gets killed. If I play that, I still don't really know what goes on. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Gonna have to do this. So, don't die this turn, and we can blow everyone up next turn. And then die the following turn, though. Can't kill that, that's good memes. That's good memes, Lance. Magic's the best. Don't ever get me started on how this isn't the best game ever. Hey, boys. Where were these in the last game? Well, stop being a conspiracy theorist, you stupid bitch. Those cards were nowhere to be seen in the last game because of the memes, obviously. Who needs memes in 2019, boys? Who needs memes? This game is just such bullshit. And I know that I say that all the time, but I'll fight any man. Any man, or probably with a penis. I think I'll draw the limit there. I wonder what would happen if somebody challenged me. What if Ali Warfield challenged me to a fight? What if that happened? I'm just thinking now. Boys, we are going deep under the fingernails of being Shitler. What if she challenged me to a fight and I knocked her into the fucking Thames River? Would I be guilty of beating a woman, or would I just be a classic lad? I don't know. Now, I'm not saying I'm willing to try it, boys. But I am willing to try it. She's a man after all. She would fight to the death that all women are women, or whatever the fuck that saying goes. What does this even do? Who cares? Let's just slap it in the balls. Hope for the best later. What if I lost? Nah, I mean, that could never happen. I can't even lose a game of Magics on the tubes. You think I could ever lose a fight? If Mike Tyson knocked on my door and told me he played Magic the Gathering, I would edit that so well, he would be KO'd. First of all, we'd start on the street where he challenged me, and then we'd go through some crazy rigmarole until, boys, we were in the ring, and I had morphed into someone who looked extremely close to Lennox Lewis. and then I would knock him out, and then we'd be back on the street, and I would once again be the best in the world at Magic the Gathering. Boys. Incroyable image. Alright, which gets the ditch? Spider bitch, I suppose. Okay, I don't want to play this anymore. So, someone give me an idea of what else I can do. Commander, free play. You want to go back to free play, boys, and try and build 6-mana decks all day long? But still somehow play only mono white? Lance? Boys, I don't know. Me bro would say you are a woman beater for branding on Twitter. Well, I don't know, boys. I mean, can you beat a woman who's not a woman? She told me she was a man. Lance. Good draws, good draws. Good draws, boys. Boys, you know what a good draw is? Of course you do. That's all anyone ever gets on the tubes. From the very first day that I watched our Lord and Midget Savior, I forgot his name, Noxious, from that very first day, Lance, I could say to you, boys, I know everybody top stacks the last card in their deck being Banefire, because how could they not? Lance. Of course they've got Baney boys. So the question is, does he have blow up all the peeps protection? Or Valky protection? I think he does, Lance. I think he does. What about making a dungeon deck for standard? That's not a bad suggestion. If it didn't cost me quite a few wild cards to make a deck we would eventually, and by eventually I mean by the end of the night, have to put in the bin. I do like venturing into the dungeon, but it did get Broker Demeter a little bit. If you remember, it was pretty strong in Historic after they unnerfed the 2-mana black-white lad. After they took that guy's Bulbinos, everything became classic memes. Alright, that's good. We can steal that and be really good at magics. Okay, so I still think we're going to end up dead, though. That's not the best. So let's think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nah, it's just not good enough.
And away you go.
Alright, we're going to have to do the blokes. We're going to have to bloke and hope for the best, boys. We're going to have to do the blokes and hope for the best. You love hoping for the best, don't you, Lance? Don't even begin to suggest that you don't. Someone else says, I heard of this thing called a draft. Might be interesting. It might be, but it also might not be. And it isn't free. I mean, we can play this and can complain all day long. Oh, look at this lad. Boys. He's going to let me get away with keeping my big tips. He's going to let me get away with the big tibbles. Boys. Unbelievable scenes. I thought about exiling this for a second. Maybe I should have. Okay, those are all dog shit. Those are all dog shit, lads. But what are we doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, if I don't blow everyone up, we will die. Well, hope for the best. I don't know, Dad. Do I keep my guys alive or do I die? What shall I do, Dad? Shall I die? Alright, boys, I guess we were the best in the world. We could slap this up on the tube. 5-hand 1. Everybody had a good time. GG's XDs. Monka pubes, boys. Now I'm happy again. This is like my money buff, except it's a Winnie buff. And I also need money too, for double buffs. But boys, remember when I wasn't the best in the world at Magiques? Oh my god, haven't we turned the tables? Now I am incredibly good at Magic the Gathering. Lads, hello and welcome to a game where I never lose. As you can see, all of the net decks, they dried up, and this guy was playing Broker's Ascendancy. The question was, I had to blow up all the peeps. Does he have counter spells? This game is on the tubes, so you know that he didn't. Okay, sweet, boys. Hey! Dear Mr. Legs VD, I'm suffering from hemorrhoids, and I love sitting on them because it hurts and I wish I was dead. But nothing relieves the pain quite like, watching you win all your games. But if you lose a game, all my hemorrhoids come into my eyes and I'm sad. So please don't show me that ever again. Okay, sweet, bye! Good stuff, lads. Good stuff, boys. Are you loaded cheeks? Asks John Stevens. Well, that is quite, as the lad may have said at one stage before his presumably vocabulary toilet paper ran out, that is quite a pertinent question. Ask me again next month. Or maybe 6 weeks, and I'll let you know. Ask me in 6 weeks, boys, and we'll be popping the champagne corks, or we'll be playing Magic forever. I.e., living with depression. I don't like joking about depression, honestly, because I am one of the few peeps who I've ever seen on YouTube genuinely seem to understand what it is. Yeah, it's a fucking vile illness. But it doesn't affect people because they lose games of Magic. Which you would think is the fucking primary cause of that disease. Based on who complains about having it. But, boys, something-y something, GG's XD's. Right, lads. Alright, we got Tail's End for this. I play against this quite often in these. And that's an annoying... Hey, Dad! I got fucked by my mum as well. And now I'm really good at Magiques. I'm so tired of playing pussies. I'm so tired of this fucking gibberish. But what are you gonna do, Lance? Sometimes you accidentally get addicted to watching Yu-Gi-Oh! Before university classes, and then you say, I'm up for a game of something to do with cards. Look at me, Dad, I've got a lot of virginities! Alright, so we have to draw a land or we're dead. But that's the easiest way to lose, isn't it, Lance? That's the easiest way to lose. Hey, Chinks, you shit! Nah, you're getting this, boys. You're getting me confused. You're getting me confused with everyone else who never misses whatever the fucking card they need. You stupid fucking pussies. This is the best format. For so long I said this game was just for casual dipshits who want a fun game of Magiques and don't really know what they're doing. But it turned out it was for World Championship cosplay slags who had to prove they were really good at Magiques. But at the plus side, Professor Peepers might invite them round. So, mono green, I don't know if you've heard, I love playing mono decks. They're the best, boys. Hey, Dad, I also got fingered on Christmas Eve, and I never recovered. But I do play a lot of Magic the Gathering. Boys, why is this game so riddled with AIDS? Why is it riddled with AIDS, Lance? We're just regular boys trying to play games of Magiques. And yet we've all come down with the AIDS. I don't understand. I just don't understand. So you can already pay for this once it's cast again. So I suppose you just hold Baleful Mastery in case he plays Vorinclex or something. Is that right? Yeah, it just seems wank. This isn't even a good card. Alright, I've changed my mind. We're just going to play this and hope for the best. Agreed, boys. Good. I'm glad everybody is on the same page. We love Magic the Gathering. I also love looking at all the things you can do in a game of Magics and saying, 5 colors? I don't want to do that, boys. It's fucking hard. It's fucking hard, boys. But 1 color, it might make my deck infinitely weaker and unbelievably narrow. But at the same time, boys, gives me the absolute horn. The absolute fucking horn. Boys. Alright. Marionette Master's gonna have to eat shit. Only gives me 2 mayonnaise. I don't think that's enough mayonnaise, Lance. Alright, we're going to play like proper smarty, lads. We're going to take 1 second of being a memer. Des, with 99 beautiful bacon and shits, British Magics, and boys, I don't know about you, but that kind of big numbers really gets me fucking hornies. Yeah, money buff. Thanks, Des. Alright, so it blows up my treasures a lot. If you're wondering why I'm doing this manually, it's because it blows up my treasures a lot when I do this. I don't even need to use treasures. I could have just used this, but, you know, GG's XDs, as they say on the tubes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we got 8s. So everything should be classically fun Magics. Oh my lord, boys. Imagine, lads.
I'll be taking that.
Imagine having Crater Bangs and not playing Tameo and winning every match. Can you even begin to think of what a memer you must be?
I'll kill you for that.
Unbelievable fun times were had.
Why play fair when you can win?
Incroyable levels of Magics. Boys, I don't know about you, but I could do this all day. You're only doing that because you won. Well, I win every game, Squeaks. Also, you're banned again for band evasion. Here's $1.50. All right, you're back. You're back in the gang. All right, we double blocking? I think so. Just to keep the memes up. Boys, I guess I was just really good at Magics or some such aids.
Dare challenge a god. The mind is an easy thing to waste.
Classic Magic the Gathering. Lads. Oh, yeah.
Fuck your mum's ass. How could you lose cheeks?
I apologize, lads. I did, in fact, unfortunately, lose a British game of Magic the Gathering. But not this one. We didn't lose this one, lads, because I'm fucking incredible at Magic the Gathering. Insane levels of beautiful British Magics. Amazing stuff. Alright, what do we got next? What's next, boys? What's next? Also, I appreciate the $5 beautiful $36. That's gonna go straight in the Wiz Fund. I don't know if you know, boys, but I love Wiz. Alright, am I trying this? I don't think I am. Let's play Cats and Dogs. Let's play Cats and Dogs for a little while and see if we can really, really do well at Magic the Gathering. Okay, lads. Well, you don't see Hapatra very often. Boys. Imagine playing Hapatra in 2019 and not dying of AIDS. Alright, that's too much mayonnaise, so I'm gonna hold on to this. I'm gonna hold on to this one, and we'll see what we can do. Boys. Okay, what are we doing now? Celsius. Now the question is, do you bang out your dog? Or do you do the memes? I think we're banging the dog out. Let's. We could be on for the beautiful British me. Oh no. Oh man, only done gone murdered. Only damn fucking gone and got myrtle beaned. Alright, I'm flinging that even though I said we were going to keep it. Alright, we'll see where we go. We'll see where we go, lads. Des says, Cheeks, does this make you a commander player like all of my favourite boys? I think possibly. Possibly. I mean, it is the easiest, and it is the easiest to get respect when you have no idea what you're talking about, which is exactly the kind of magics we want, right, boys? So, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Alright, boys. We can do it. We can be really good at magics. We can be exceptionally good at Magic the Gathering, boys. Don't think for a moment we couldn't be. Cheeks! Thoughts on the new Modern Warfare game? What are my thoughts? I haven't really seen much of it. Will I get it? I mean, like I say, I've got a rental thing, so it doesn't cost me shit to get anything. So I probably will. Alright, what do we do about this, though? This thing's getting expensive. That's pretty good. Ooh. Cat or dog. Okay, boys. Cathar's Crusade, Vanquish's Banner. We might be able to pull off a bit of a beamer. Chromatic Lantern in your 2-color deck. Yeah, you do the same, Cheeks. I would do the same, boys. Stop being mean. I don't think I've ever had Cathar's Crusade not give me a bit of AIDS. Have you, boys? Have you? Wow. Sacrificing Toski. Things must be getting desperate. I say desperate, I mean, they can't really do much. Yeah. Alright, boys, that was in Croy Emblem Magics. Croy Abla Magic the Gathering. I don't know about you, but I fucking love Magic. Alright, 2 in a Premier or traditional draft. Not now, I don't think. Not now. Yeah, I'll get the next Modern Warfare game, or Call of Duty game, whatever you want to call it. But, Yeah, I'm just shit. But it doesn't really affect me being shit at Magiques. I think it's all good memes. Don't you, boys? I'm actually losing my ability to splice coherent sentences together. I'm actually coming down with a bit of the 8s. A little bit of the 8s, boys. I don't know if you know, but it's good, clean Magiques to have 8s. Alright, Unexpected Windfall is in the deck instead of Big Score, which is a mistake. But, boys, it's still fine if you're this fucking sexy. We got white, enough green. I don't know, boys. I don't know, boys. Cats and Dogs decks is fire, says Refill of Funk. I wouldn't say it was fire, I'd say it was memes. Alright. Not sure that's the right play, but, you know, it looked like you missed the land a minute ago. I actually think we have to get rid. Whenever an opponent casts an instant or sorcery, there is not a 0% chance, boys, that I am faffing around too much. But there is also a 100% chance that I am absolute sheesh when it comes to Magic the Gathering.
Pyromancer extraordinaire. Mostly. We can do this together.
Interesting decision there. Now what am I doing? Okay, I think we have to just start drawing better cards. Okay, hope for the best. If it doesn't get blown out of the water straight away, we've got a chance of stabilizing Lance. I don't think it is Felidar. Having a bunch of 2/2s against this is not going to do much. Fuck it.
I am the master here.
Don't worry. Say hi to my fiery friends.
Never heard any.
Nobody ever wants to let me have my fucking shit on the field. So we're dead. There's no way I can win now.
Want not.
But we had a wonderful time, Lance. Didn't we, boys? So that's useless. That's pretty bollocks. I don't think we will see. I might just concede. There's no way I'm winning this game. Yeah, fuck it. Alright, boys. We'll just edit that one out because, as you know, Magic the Gathering is mildly tricky when you don't goldfish all of your decks. But you will never know that because I'm going to delete this off the tubes. So, don't worry at all, boys. Any other decks before we get out of here? Lance, anything else left on Earth that makes any difference at all? This guy doesn't see that much play, so we'll pick it and see. I don't want to play against this. I'm just going to flat say, fuck it. Yeah, I'm just losing the... I just don't want to play. Well, maybe I don't want to play tonight. Maybe that's where we've reached. The stage in the evening where Magic the Gathering has exposed its anus as being awfully fucking rubbish. Ramps into Titan of Industry. What does? Yeah, what does? I don't know. So tomorrow I'll find out if they send me... What's the word? You know, Lance. Tomorrow is when I find out if they send me the quarry. And I didn't plan on streaming it, but now I think I will. I can't blue balls you by teasing that I will and then don't. Either way, you can stream games privately and then use that as a base to make videos. I don't know if you know that, Lance. Alright, this seems shit, but needs must and all that bollocks. So we're going second. Muff Mag, Magamags. It's probably shit. We got the combo in hand, which is classic 100 to 1 shot bollocks. But Lance, if there's one thing I know, it's 100 to 1 shot bollocks. It's classic memes. Make a 5 families deck. I mean, I have opened like 15 packs from the new set. I don't have any cards. You keep moaning about you haven't got any money, Chink. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. It's almost like this game is unbelievably expensive. But the reason we play it is because hopefully Whizbangs will send us some fucking cash one of these days. Right, lads. Solemn here is actually pretty good. We just need to stay properly squeaky, and everything will be beautiful memes, as it often is, lads. Everything will be beautiful British memes, as it often is, gentlemen. So I could play this. Like every permanent I have is colorless, so you know the synergy is perfect for devotion, right? Colorless devotion. Beautiful British mojiks. Okay, so this guy is committed, as they say, to the faffage. This guy is faffing around like a Faffalini Albertini. Alright, the question is, you attack or not? I don't think so. We'll wait and see if it doesn't, if the Solemn doesn't get killed, if he's got anyone with haste. If not, everything will be good, clean mujiks. Isn't that right, boys? One. Oh my lord, this guy, I don't want to be mean, boys, but he just doesn't understand majiks. He just doesn't understand the world of Magic the Gathering, Lance. There's no real point not trying to kill this thing, because I can't get it with a counter. Right, because he'll always have the priority of putting it back in his command zone. But we can get it off the pitch. Oh my lord, it's got counters, boys. I put that counter on as well, so let's pretend like that wasn't a mistake. Okay, Lance, we'll all pretend like it was part of the plan. Obviously. Boys, we'll all pretend it was part of the plan. The whole time. Because how could it not be? Lads, I was an absolute memer the whole time. So that's something to pretend I'll remember next turn or one day, but I never will remember because I'm, like I said, I'm far too good at magic. Lads. far too good at Magic the Gathering. Alright, Grim Tits. This will be good to at least see what's in the deck, right? Because I don't know what that is. High and far. I mean, you know what I was going to say. But now I'm thinking, I didn't realize you could perpetually, which is another keyword in Magic in 2019, put counters on creatures, have them die, and then come back. They don't exile themselves. Lance. Oh, Lance. I have quite a selection of sexy boobaloids. Dams. We might, ladies and shits, have to start playing this deck more often. There are almost a critical number of Magic the Gathering lands in that deck that give me the horn. Are there enough cards to make a party deck? Is there a party commander? I would say no, because there isn't enough. No, there just isn't. You'd have to play all the way down to all the... What's the word? You'd have to play all the way down to... Okay, so if I kill this, I don't know what happens. When this dies, I don't know what that happens there either. Either way, I'm killing it. Right, boys? Just seems to make sense. You'd have to play all your commons, and then your commander, I think, would end up being the 5-color bitch. And playing 5 colors is just, even if you do play it in the honest sense, where all your cards are just sexy lands. Boys, that's a good draw. Alright, it's going in the bin, only because we got this. This is such a 5-hand one game. I'm basically playing Sparky. I can do anything. I have been put under zero pressure. But this is the kind of stuff that sends people wild in the Isles. Lands. Wild in the beautiful British Isles. Oh my lord, can you even begin to be that much of a memer? Could you even begin to meme me up so much that my Shieldred, that I didn't even know existed, got exiled? Still, we've got quite a good defense against this by getting a free land and a free card every turn. Right? I mean, I've seen worse things to be locked into. Mainly your mum's anus. I don't even think I need blow up all the peeps. That is how good I am at Mudgeeks, boys. That is how solid grade Magic I have become at Magic. Absolutely incredible. I'm at the end of the first 3 episodes of The Boys, and now when it comes to my televisual habits, I'm sad. Lance. I don't know what happened. I don't know who's oopsing anyone. Something's going on. But we all have AIDS, or some fucking shit. Right? Cultivator's Caravan. I mean, this is boring. I know I can Ulamog, but, you know, we'll save it. He's got nothing at all. We'll save it until there's something worth doing. Yeah, but currently, there's nothing. Also, I shouldn't play this, because exiling my own cards seems bad. Wouldn't you agree? Or are you guys absolute meanness? Alright, I'm had enough for tonight. So, before we do go, anything else anybody could even begin to suggest is fun time with Jigs? Can't do a draft, obviously, because it's too long. Crested Sun, man, that's going to be good memes. And so is that. I like both of those when it comes to meme slants. Not Skyclave on my Solly Bobbler. But we were... oh my god, it's -2. But it still gets the bubblers, unfortunately. I think that's permanently exiled now. Because of that. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. Weird. Colorless Brawl, you'd have to play a colorless commander, and you only have what? Khan? That doesn't seem possibly. I feel like a wank stain, actually, turning down all these suggestions. I ask for suggestions, people give them to me, and then I'm like, nah, I'm not interested. Alright, we're gonna go old school. Old school Barney McGrew. We're gonna play whatever this is. Only 2 each. 2 Ulamogs, that's fucking crazy, Majiks. Expressive iteration, I don't know about that either, Lance. Mirror box. I know I own this because of you cunts. Search your library for it. This is... fuck, I fucked this up. It used to be my favorite deck in the world. And now I can already see it's dog shit. But, for the pursuit of memeage, we're gonna have a wonderful time. Right, boys? Oh, it's not standard, is it? I haven't played Explorer. Well, we're not gonna know if it's banning my cards. Alright. Oh, yeah, Explorer is like Pioneer or something. You've been looking at trailers from the Netflix Geek Week. I have not. What's on it? I don't even know what's going on in this week. Anything than giving you the horn, Lance? I know Resident Evil 4 Remake was announced. We can all be happy about that. I saw Street Fighter 6, and I'm already committed to not buying that because they did my girl Chun-Li. They did it. Hey boys, speaking of colorless pussies. Alright, we'll give him a chance, Lance. We'll give him a chance, as they say on the tubes. We'll give him a chance, as they say on the beautiful British tubies, boys. So Explorer means you can play Golos, Field of the Dead. Jamie Foxx has a movie killing zombies. I heard Netflix. I mean, I don't know if you were referring to Netflix in particular, but I heard, Lance, that Netflix are gonna have. That was a great game. We'll slap that up on the tubes. I heard Netflix were changing their green light policy because they've just been spunking money on anything for years and not making any money, and now's the time to turn the corner. On the eve of recession, now is the time to stop throwing billions of dollars on shitty TV shows. I was watching that new Mike Myers program, which I thought was good. I thought it was watchable. I shouldn't say good. And as I was watching it, Lance, I said to myself, I can see the budget. I can see the budget permeate my screen and infect my wallet with AIDS. And I'm not even involved with Netflix. So why is it hurting my money so much just to see it? I liked it though. Like I say, boys, I did like it. Maybe I should have played this and would put 2 counters on it. I don't know. I watched all the episodes to the end, but it was so... You could see they must have paid him millions. They must have paid the rest of the cast a lot. That dog shit TV show with Space Force, or whatever that shit is called, that's a load of bullshit. Yeah, did anybody watch Space Force? That was bollocks. And got cancelled. They brought back Brickleberry, which was too shit for Comedy Central or whatever it was. That was shit, but I still liked it a bit. What was it called? Paradise PD?
Hey, go get him.
Alright, what are we doing? Alright, you did that in the right order. Well done. So, this is a game, I don't know if you're all aware, of where we need to blow up all the peeps, boys. We need to blow up all the peeps, or we're going to be dead. Boys, I think we might be dead. So, 2, 4, 6, yep, dead. Don't think too hard, son. Boys, I don't know what to do. Nothing in Magic seems interesting or fun. If I play the Tameo deck, I just run away with it and crush everyone most of the time. Same with Bolus. Love, Death and Robots is your shit. I bookmarked both of those, but I have never had the memes enough to actually watch them. What do I watch on Netflix? I watched Bottom for a long time. Like, watch the entire season, and then next week watch it again. And the thing that I thought, when I finally finished, was I fucking loved this when I was 8 years old. When I was 8, this was the funniest shit I had ever seen in my life. But as a 35-year-old sexy man, I'm watching it like, what fucking gibberish. What absolute gibberinis, these two fools. How'd they ever get on TV? But I'm glad they did. I'm glad the British Broadcasting Corporation were like, taxpayers' money needs to go on these two fat lads bashing each other in with frying pans all day. I pay a TV license now, and I'm happy to do so, knowing that that was made. But a big part of me is genuinely like, what a load of bollocks. So we're playing Yorian Full Art Wobbly Virgin Bollocks. I don't know about you, Lance, but that kind of shit gets me horny. Right. I was going to concede only because he's taken so fucking long. Like, we're playing stupid gibberish, but still, we got to play it like it's the Pro Tour, Lance. That is what drives people to free play. To still play their wobbly art, full net decking, Yorian horse shit in free play, because ranked is too hard, and these guys are just playing for fun. They're just playing for fun, lads. This is fun. Full counterspell, slow play, wobbly virgins is fun mujiks. And I don't want to hear anyone suggest otherwise. Oh my days. Right, Rowan Atkinson got a movie trying to kill a bee for an hour. What, Mr. Bean? I mean, boys, you can't shit on Mr. Bean. That guy should be renamed Mr. Memes. In 2019, he'd be Mr. Memes. Wouldn't he, Lance? That was a good draw. We'll stick this up on the tubes. Isn't that right, Lance? We will slap that up on the tubes. Man, do you remember how fake excited we used to get about those shitty bollocks? Did I play a land this turn? I can't remember. One into my hand. One into my library. Gone forever. Forever, Lance. Yeah, we're going to have a good time playing The Quarry. I can feel it in my bulbinos. The Quarry is going to be exactly the palate cleanser that we need. You played them before, Chinch. That is true, Monsieur Squeaks. But this one will be even better because it'll be memes or something. Diddly-dee, if a card, biddly-dee. Alright, everything's fine. Everything's fine, Lance. Stop being memus. Alright, we get 15 Thrag Tusks, as is tradition. 2's good. Two is a decent number of Thrag Tusks, lads. Yeah, I remember playing this and being genuinely excited about spinning Gollos's balls and hoping for the best. All of that really has seemed to have gone. Portable bumhole. I don't know. Nope. Can't choose those. Well, I mean, he can, but I wouldn't have thought they were very good, boys. You're gonna die anyway. I could blink Yorian, maybe, if it's in my hand, but it isn't, so I'm sad. Okay, Lance. Alright. You gotta settle the wreckage. Has he got settle the wreckage? That's tapped. Okay, boys. That is what full art wobbly lands can do for you. You can be a full art wobbly boy and then forget that you have to play enough mayonnaise so your lands are not tapped upon entering the shits. Someone else says, I think Netflix is done in 5 years. Well, they are definitely going to change their business model. Because as a man with his finger on the pulse, as all YouTube streamers are, I get my information in the morning on Twitter really quickly. So I know everything that's going on. And it seemed like they operated at colossal losses for years. Like billions. $15-20 billion losses because they just wanted the share price to be high and assumed at some stage Google or Amazon would buy them out and they could pop their champagne shits. Like, they do the weirdest, they have the weirdest policy when it comes to what's the word? Password sharing. I just can't imagine, Lance, a solid business strategy where 50 people can have the same $5.99 account. No IP locks, nothing. Just classic memeage. It seems crazy. Maybe I should have played Bajuka Bollocks, but I don't know. We get to spin Gollos's balls though, and that excites everyone. Doesn't it, Lance? Incroyable levels of memeage. One of them into your hand, we'll take a land. One of them into your library, and exile that. See, this is just the reason that we play all these extra formats, boys, because it's so much more interesting and fun. Are you not getting that, Lance? How much more fun this is? Boys. Are you not seeing the levels of Funtime Frankies? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. So if we top deck a land, we can play Big Oogs, which is good magics. If not, we'll have to play Golos and then Big Oogs. Down to 20. He doesn't need to say thinking. He's only taken 4 seconds. We already know he's a virgin. He's playing free play mill, Lance. He's playing free play mill for what is known in the business as fun. Nice. My cock and balls have gone really tiny. Whenever you cast a blue spell, mill 2. Alright. Don't know why I attacked there. That was pretty silly. So, 14 cards left. He's on 4 lands. He was really good, though. Look at that. Look at that, lads. He was really good at Majinx. 10 left. Game is so AIDS. My sound card has died again. Beautiful Majinx. So, 9 to go. Is he going to top deck Cacophony? Shit. That's pretty good. 5 to go. If I spin my balls, I probably die, right? So I don't think we could do that. Same with Genesis Ultimatum. So I think you just have to kill this cunt. Boys. We had a fucking wonderful time, though. Each player mills 4 cards. We've only got 4 cards. This guy was fantastically fun. That is, I mean, this is why, boys, we play. This is why we play free play. For these riveting, fun, experimental decks. That's why, because ranked is all net deck classic shits. This has to be the area where everybody is popping champagne corks. That's why 5-color Golos is so consistently used in free play, but never in Brawl because it's super strong in Brawl. Right, boys? It's always the order that I said. It's never the complete opposite gibberish. Alright, I'm actually going to restart because I can't stand the fucking sound. The sound being silent just gives me so much AIDS. Oh, I forgot about old big tits. What you up to?
Busy and lazy. Like, I was making myself leave the house a lot. Me and my mom went and, like, did a bunch of shit for, like, 3 days in a row.
Guys, I don't know about you, but this is fucking riveting. Look, the Vengeful, he thinks this is incredible stuff. Game. Attack. Oh no, she didn't attack. She doesn't understand Majinx. Trample, then kick Bloodthirsty. Something. Do some shit.
And then
You still won. You still won, so slap this up on the tubes, boys. Slap those up on my face, though.
Still killed him, yeah. I don't really use adversary too much, so I guess I'd like get lost.
Lads, the absolute charisma here. She's destined for the top. This is unbelievable, Majix.
In her sauce.
Alright, I can hear Super Mario in the background, so I might get demonetized listening to any more of that fucking bollocks. Last game of this, and we'll do something else. Last game of this, and we'll do something else, lads. But not together, unless you want to chat on Discord about who's got the best maps. That girl would have a good chance. That girl would have a good chance of winning top maps of the week. So I'm sure I could do something with the lands now that there are new lands, but, you know, oh my god, another colorless fucking Ugin pussy. I just hate everyone who plays this game. Fucking bellends. This game should be the funnest thing in the world, except fucking Mark Rosewater's mum. But it's so shit. It's so... like, it's where I left off, like, 15 months ago. It's still the same. Yours is the same deck, Jinx. Oh, Squeaks, you are getting such a manage. It's true, my deck is the same, but I don't think 5-color cunts is the same as mono Ugin cunts. I don't think that's the same, Lance. But that's just me. I'm biased. I'm biased because I'm the best in the world at Magix. How can you still be enjoying play every card you draw, colorless AIDS bollocks? How, Lance? Can we expect a classic Cheek Space Jam? Well, let me tell you something that's happened since we've been on the stream, Lance. Since we've been streaming, my upstairs neighbors have rung me and told me to be quiet, and I didn't answer the phone. I'm a real beamer, Lance. So playing bass at 4 AM could get me... oh, boys, sometimes you just have to say you're too good at Magix. Sorry, son. That is what happens when you're as good as me. That is what happens when you're as good as me. I mean, I don't know. Sometimes when I think about the world, I just think, I have never complained about upstairs being noisy, and they play football during the day. Like fucking flinging each other around, screaming their balls off, and it's like, whatever. You know, I play Magix late at night. We're gonna both have to live with the AIDS. But then you call me saying you're doing squeaky noises. Son, you're lucky I don't put you on block. You're lucky I do the courtesy of just ignoring you. You fucking dweebs. Like, the reason I don't want to get into this because it's kind of a boring story. But the reason why I never complain about upstairs is because you can just never argue with an idiot. If someone is playing football upstairs when they think you shouting is loud, how are you going to tell them, yeah, alright, I am talking quite loudly, but you do realise you play football all day? If you want to stop doing that, I'll stop being so loud. Okay, we'll stop doing that. And then the next day, do it again. I've lived through that kind of fucking dumb AIDS too many times to ever consider stopping. Boys, we're just going full beautiful memes for the rest of time. So somehow we're playing Esper Control Verjuines, which I know that you're all a big fan of, Lance. I know that Esper Control Net Decks is fringy Golos 5-color Sunbird's Invocation level of accurate, but we'll do what we can, boys. We'll do what we can. Because if there's one thing I know, it's Magic the Gathering is the funnest, most even load of old AIDS that ever done did the AIDS since 2019. Isn't that right, boys? Isn't that right, Lance? Yeah, maybe I'll do a, I don't know, Maybe I'll play base during the day. Who, like I say, who truly knows what will happen in 2019? So, spells and abilities your opponents control can't cause their search their library, but I don't search my library, right? Or maybe I do. No, we exile the top 3 cards. Alright, they're not very good. I also can't use this.
Relent.
Alright. I probably shouldn't have let it get exiled, so maybe I should have just flung it in the grave. Whoopsie, as they say on the tubes. Alright, so we got a good hand. That means we're definitely going to draw a land. This guy's going to be really good at Magics. Boys, I don't know about you, but that was an even game of Magic. Nothing says Esper control power aids than Golos gibberish. I love Magics, lads. I love Magic. Looking at the ring. Let's see how old Fat Baps is getting on. We'll have to make sure we lower the volume because we don't want to get Mario. We don't want Mario coming after us. So, mono red, always the fun kind of shit, boys. Mono couch day. Whatever.
To break it down in I think it's 22 light.
Let's see. Did she win the game? Did she go 5-hand 1? Boys. Someone's playing Demigod Woe Eater. I don't know, boys. I think Woe Eater is a bit of a meanness card. Uh-oh. Oh, looks like we're slapping that on the tubes, boys. Oh, my lord. Of course we are. Boys, we're slapping that on the tubes. That's a TOS, what's the term? A violation. Those are 2 violations right there.
I know a lot of people are playing Explorer right now.
Why is she moving so much? Oh, come on, you're just imagining it, Jinx. Yeah, you're probably right. Alright, 5 hours of all mono decks. That is a stream I am sad that I missed. That is a stream I am sad that I missed, lads. 5-hour mono decks.
Look like George Lucas.
Lads.
Why do I keep up with the Kardashians? I don't know what's wrong with me. I think it's ingrained in my female.
This is just good stuff.
Oh, double borrowed time, dude?
This is just riveting Magics. I'm learning so much too. It's like the perfect mixture. I'm learning a lot about D-cup
All 4 seasons now?
physics. And I'm also learning how boring you can be on the tube. As long as you got wobbly lands, boys.
I've been to like New York, Connecticut. I've been to Salem, Massachusetts.
Where's she been?
I went to Salem though in October for like Halloween, and that was super awesome. Like those
Super awesome, guys.
Like it was very. It actually hurricaned when I went. Surprisingly, I guess maybe not super surprisingly,
It is mildly surprising.
but
Her tits must have got
weather
flung
was
right around.
and fall like it was super fall, like red leaves and stuff. I don't really like. We don't see that.
Alright, boys, I don't know about you, but I don't know if I can handle any more of this unbelievable story time. It's almost like hearing about Phil's day off. Alright, I don't want to play this anymore. We were just having so much fun.
Yeah, I haven't really been like
Oops.
super New England. I feel like
Now, you know what, we'll just let it run. On mute. Maybe, oh, I already know that it's 5 color aids for the rest of the time. Like, look at all these. I never want to touch them again. I know all these decks. They're all bollocks. But not only are they bollocks, all the games they're going to give me are bollocks. Vice Admiral Jean says, does she have an only wanks, or is she waiting to build up more 40-year-old virgins? I assume that's the plan. Or, you know, the usual trajectory. Show your tits, cry if anyone says, wow, you got nice tits. To be fair, you shouldn't be saying that to somebody. But you can ask, why are your tits out, I think. I think that's close to being an acceptable question. Look how fucking seriously I'm taking this one, lads. Brutal Cathar. That means I must be trying to win all my games of Magics. I can't think of a single reason on earth why I would ever dare to play such a powerful net deck in free play and still expect to go 5-1 in the anus. Wouldn't you think, boys? Alright, I'll play Thran Dynamo, whatever it's called, after this. But we'll play this game first, because I don't know if you can tell, boys, but we're having a wonderful time. Boys, we're having an absolutely wonderful time. 3 colors. 5. Uh-oh. I guess... Oh, I accidentally picked a standard deck in whatever this is. I picked a standard deck for Historic, and now it seems very likely we might end up dying of AIDS. But that's my fault. Right, boys. Sometimes you just have to say somebody is possibly far too good at Magics. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, that's pretty sexy. We'll give it a bit of a modern Puban. Right, boys?
Ah, my faithful hound.
So, protection from creatures. I don't have any way of killing that thing. So I guess this guy's full-on experimental deck that I've never seen the like of is gonna win. Isn't he good at Magics, boys? Still, we might draw removal. You never know. I mean, I wouldn't have chose that. Okay, that ain't good.
To control,
Okay,
one must first.
boys, we've drawn bollocks. We have drawn a lot of beautiful British Balbinos. Okay, protection from lads. So how can I win with only lads, boys? Look at the top 7 cards of your balls. That's not very good. Put a 1/1 counter on your lads. Also not very good. So he needs to kill Mordenkainen and then play something else. That's a lot to think about, boys, when you realize you're playing against a cobbled free play deck that is standard legal. Boys, this game is so fucking rivetingly shit. Speaking of rivetingly shit, let's get back to watching those Baps. What does she think? You think you keep this, or do you read chat and see what they think?
Not like super ideal, but I'm gonna keep it because I've yet to have Turgid in my hand. Snow or like icy roads, like no, I don't want to be trapped in my house. Like no, you're if it snows too much, your like power can go out and your like AC can go out, your heat.
Guys, your AC might go out, then my boobs might get sweaty.
They salt them. They don't salt.
If my boobs got sweaty, guys, would you like totally sign up to OnlyWinks, guys? Guys, would you like wank on OnlyWinks, guys? Guys, would you wank OnlyWinks? Hey, boys, I guess I was really good at Magics. I guess I was just really good at Magics the whole time, boys. Slap that up on the tubes. Slap that up on the tubes, boys.
And it do be hurricaning. I want a generator that just has like 4 plugs. I want like a cell phone plug, a little like fan plug to like plug a fan in, a mini fridge plug.
A mini fridge, boys. Stop being mean. Stop being mean, Lance.
I think that's it. I think that's literally
That's
all
it.
we need.
Definitely don't need to mention my giant dildo. Because that's heat-proof. That's solar-powered.
This is not like super ideal, but I'm gonna keep it because I've yet to have Turgid in my hand.
Tegrid, the classic memers, spibiblers.
That's people who don't know how to drive. Me, I don't know how to drive. You got no dragons. I know, no dragon.
Okay, let's see how she gets on in this game.
And
Hey,
she like
boys.
stepped on a scorpion in her house, and like it like swelled her foot up.
Wow, what a story. Boys.
Is it easy to scare a bear away? How do you scare a bear? You just yell and make yourself big?
Yeah, that's easy. I'm always fighting off bears. I'm always knocking them out, lads. Bears, easy. It's dogs you need to worry about. Little chihuahuas, those are the ones who are going to cause you a problem. Bears, fuck that. That is actually good advice, though. I'm just being facetious. I've heard that is how you attempt to scare a bear away. Is to stand up straight, stick your arms out, hope for the best. Hope for the best. Alright, playing this in standard to have even more of a wonderful time. Boys. Even more. Refill of Funk, who is this? This is someone I found existed because, first of all, I think someone in my Discord mentioned her, but then I also saw her on Twitter thanking Covert Go Blue for all of her decks. So you know she's playing the game, boys. Let's actually see. Last life 4 days ago. That's a long time. You need to be everyday hustling. Otherwise, how you going to overtake Emma Sky Nancy? She needs to be everyday hustling, boys. Otherwise, Emma Sky Nancy's going to get her. Oh, we got a full art Wobbleini Virginis. Full art Wobbleini Virginis, Lance. Don't tell me that. That doesn't give you the horn. Double Wobbleini Virginis. Double Wobbleini Virginis. Alright, let's see what else this girl's got for us. 663 followers. That's not bad. But what else? I'm Aaron, a beginner MTG transitioning. Gotta be careful with that word in Magic the Gathering, otherwise the professor will give you $1 million. I stream 4 nights a week, so she must be streaming tonight because she hasn't been on for 4 nights, Lance. Instagram, Discord, donate. But what about Twitter? Oh, there's Twitter. Alright, we'll check that out in a minute. What are we doing here, though? Alright, that guy can go to bed. Land? I don't think so. Let's have a look at the old tweets, boys. I wonder if there's any gratuitous boobaloid shots for all of you Hitlers out there. Lads, she's not going to make it. She's not. Yay! Second time taking mono black net decks to myth. Thanks, CGB. Hey, CGB, have a look at my negligee boobaloids. I really love Majiks, but I especially love masturbating. But don't mention that or some shit, because then I'll call the police. Okay, thanks, bye, boys. Alright, what are we doing? Am I getting this out of the way, or do I give a fuck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. I think we are giving a fuck. Alright. We'll see where we land, lads. Me tries to save gold for packs to build a card game-based shit. Arena sells me a sleeve at a crazy deal. LOL memes, boys. LOL memes. If there's one thing I know, it's a good Magic the Gathering player certainly wants to play all of their shit all of the time with their balls. Classic Magics. And such. Right, lads. Classic Mujiks and such. But honestly, aside from just the huge cleavage shots at every stage, no evidence yet that she has a hankering for some self-spankering. Alright, what are we doing? Borrowed pubes is pretty good. Get him, Lance! I always forget that you can do blitz from your grave because it seems such an absurd ability. So every turn, if I choose, I could just pay 6 mana, plop this guy on the field. If it gets killed, doesn't matter. If you die of AIDS or some shit, right, boys? Or some shit, right, boys? Hey, boys, that was a good draw, wasn't it? I guess I'm just really good at my jinx. Alright, don't play that land, otherwise my guy's gonna die.
Your doom in dog form.
Okay, boys, we'll see where we are. We'll see where we absolutely... This seems like a decent deck. We are actually, boys, no capper, as they say on the tubes, having a wonderful time. Look at this guy's wobbly lands. He really knows how to play Magiques. So, let Mordenkainen die, I think. And then what? Crush him or kill Vorinclex? Can I even kill Vorinclex? I don't think I can. Alright, I think we still win the game if he attacks. So block there, take 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, not dead. Okay, boys, I'm just far too good. You guys are just clean memers if you think I don't always have exactly what I need all the time. I'm basically like Fat Merchant 2019. You remember that boy, living his favourite life? You remember that lad, living the life of his absolute dreams, boys. So, I'm actually going to just play Raydan. And I don't know about you boys, but I'm going to say for the memes. I fucking love saying for the memes. It's almost for the memes. So this game hasn't been bad at all. It's one of the first games I really feel like we've seen a variety of cards and spells. Like, you don't see Kura and the other thing a lot. Wow. Look at that, boys. I didn't know you could do that. Money well spent at Whizbang's HQ. Look how good this guy was at Magic lads. Incroyable scenes. We're all getting some sexy top decks. I wouldn't attack though. Oh, he gets the +1 counters. Alright, okay, boys. He gets the +1 counters. So... my Rhinoceros man does look like he's gonna die of AIDS. Also, why can't I blitz this? If you cast this card for its blitzy blitz, what even is blitz? I thought shits was just cast the card from your graveyard. Are you guys giving me the scams, boys?
Your tiny mind couldn't possibly grasp my reason.
Are you guys giving me the beautiful British scammage? Draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards. That's not what we're going to do. Counter target spell. That does seem very good in this spot. That does seem very good here. lands. Wouldn't you agree? I might have let that resolve. I don't know what difference that actually would have made. Alright. Now this is fair. For a minute I thought he was being a memer, but it's fair what he's just done. I think I need to keep Morton Puban alive.
The entire multiverse is my library.
Alright, we're gonna just try and race with this, even though those are far bigger than my
I
cards.
won't let a few thugs threaten this city. This is my city, and I'm going to protect it.
Alright, I guess I was just really good at my cheeks. I guess I knew what I was doing the whole time, lad. Blitz is alternate mana cost that destroys the card at the end. Yeah, but why is it? Why can't I do it? I see people cast that 4 mana piece of shit all the time. The 4 mana, 2 mana lad. You know who I mean, boys. I see people do that literally every day of the week. So, looks like we might be dead here, depending on if he attacks me or not. Either way, this is a decent enough game of Magics that nobody can complain. You can only cast from your grave if you paid the blitz. Well, in the first place, you have to blitz it first, and then you can blitz it for the rest of time. I think we need to read into blitz. Alright, we've got to kill the layer, I suppose. That was lucky. But everybody forgets about the shield, don't they, Lance? Everybody forgets about the shield.
This is your fight. Win it.
So this can't exile those cards because they're lands. I don't know what to exile. Probably nothing, right? It's just a waste. Okay, boys, it looks like we're just gonna die. The black one can be played from the grave, but not the other ones. Only the black one can be played from the yard. That's such fucking rubbish. That is such fucking rubbish,
It's
boys.
getting out of hand.
Create a treasure. No, make a Zombly. Alright. Play this, so now we play 2 spells in the same turn. So this guy will do the Flippinos. And we'll kill one of these lands. Oh, see? I'm really good at my jigs, boys. I'm really good at my jigs, too, boys. Oh, man. Well, that was a good draw. So why didn't this guy explode? Oh, the Planeswalker. Boys, I don't know about you, but that was a decent game of Magics. I thought I had won, and then I thought I had lost, and then I won. But this is on the tube, so you knew I won from the very beginning. You knew I wasn't going to top deck three lands, and he was going to top deck 3 bombs. This is the tubes. That kind of shit doesn't happen in 2019 lands. Look at the top 7 cards of your library. Put a permanent card with mana value 3 or less from among them onto the field with a shield counter on it. That's why we won the game of Magics, boys. Unbelievable levels of Magic the Gathering. The land would have come back just as a land, though. Right, boys? Or would it have come back as a 12/12 land? I'll be honest, and I know that you won't believe it, but I don't know the answer. Because I don't read cards. Look at this boy. What's he up to, Lance? Alright. So, currently have 2 uncastable cards, but that's how we like it. Isn't it, boys? See? It's fine. It was fine the whole time. I actually think getting rid of this is what I'm doing. I've seen this before. I should have played that, and that was possibly a mistake. But we don't make mistakes here, lads. So you can really only blitz the black card. Why? Why did they do it that way? I think the black card is fucking unbelievably, ridiculously over the top Magics. Unbelievable over the top Magics. Alright, we better draw some tits on our tits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think you just hold counterspell here. Agreed, Lance. Of course it is. We're really good at Magics, boys. Okay, Spirit, that makes sense. I wondered why would you block with the bigger one there, but it's classic Magics. It's classic Magics, Lance. Relax. Stop giving this guy a hard time. He's just trying to do the memes. Copy activated. I don't think it's that strong. I don't think it's that strong. But, yeah. This level of net deckerage, it's going to be tough, Lance. It's going to be tough. Definitely don't play this in rank, though. It'd be silly. It'd be silly, boys. That's why I recognize this card. Alright, we died. But at least I'll find out what Blitz actually does. So we need 2 mana, blow up all the lads. We need 2 mana, blow up all the lands, boys. Or just top deck, blow up all the peeps next turn. So, is this game going to get slapped up on the tubes, boys? Or is it like it never happened? Is it like it never happened, boys? Lance, this guy was really good at magiques. We'll have to just delete that game because it'll make everybody in the chat super depressed. It'll ruin your whole day at work if you know that I lost a game on the tubes. That's why, boys, in 2, 3, 4 years, I have never uploaded a deck that didn't have over a 75% win rate. Even if you saw me play it on the tubes and go 1-8, I'll make sure when it's slapped on the tubes, it's 8-hand 1. Just for you and all of your money. Right, boys. I'll even promise never to enter a tournament because it sends me in a salty rage. And I look like a fool. I promise never to do that to you, lads. Now, that having Blitz only work on one card is bullshit. Where was this, lads? Where was this in the last game? It's a conspiracy by you fucking troll kids who never worked a day in your life, but somehow still have enough money to make sure that I earn 150,000 a year. Isn't that weird, boys? Well, the trolls don't give him that much money, Chink. Snow squeaks, don't make me give you the British manage. Alright, we're playing another boring net decks, but we got to go second, so it's even more fun. We got to go second, Lance. So it'll be horny McGee's. You love getting horns, don't you, boys? Hey, boys, it's getting more horns. Alright, we're gonna have to blow this bitch up. Enters the field with a shield counter on it. You may look at the top card. You may cast spells from the top of your library as long as you have a thick shaft. Boys, I guess we won't be casting any cards then. Oh, classic memes. Classic British memes. So I think I'm blocking. Okay, what do you think's going on here, Lance? Oh, I mean, I was blocking. So, same shit, I suppose. What do you think is going on here, Lance? You think there's some sexy shenanigan memes? I'm actually playing this. Maybe draw out a counterspell if he has it, no? Maybe we don't even need to blow everyone up, boys. Maybe we can just be nice and cool meanage and get everybody slightly later. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, boys? Boys, don't tell me you don't know what I do. So, Morden Puban, make a dog next turn. Agreed. I'm glad we're all in agreement, boys. So what else? What else can we do? What else? What is there to do? You want to see some Tamiyo before bed? You want to see some more classic Boobalax? Lads, what's there to be done? This thing is fucking obscene. The fact, like it. Oh, you're right. This is a special ability. Only special boys are allowed to do that. Boys. Only special boys are allowed to do the memes.
To maintain balance, topple the mighty. Leave me be. I'm reading.
The reason I didn't make a dog is that there are just too many cards that this guy can provide. Agreed, boys? Agreed. Cody Bologna. I presume you mean Cody Baloney. I've never understood how Bologna is said Bologna in Italy, but Americans say Bologna. I don't understand, lads. It's your real surname? Well, I wouldn't give that out. Now you're going to get doxxed. Only Iced Coffee's going to be in here in a minute, sniffing around for memes.
Now you have my full attention. How dare you?
Okay, boys. This is manageable still. Okay, it's not so manageable. I thought I could play that, but I can't. Okay. They put bologna next to Bologna in the fucking deli aisle. They put bologna next to bologna. I don't know. I'll be completely honest with you boys, as I always am about a great many things. Why do you call it bologna in America? That clearly says Bologna. People in Italy say Bologna. You, as Americans, say spaghetti bolognese. You don't say spaghetti bologna in my ass. Do you, Lance? I don't understand. And I'm a man who understands everything in the world. I think I'm going to hold on to this land. For the memes, obviously, boys. For the memes. So if I was to look at this game from an objective standpoint, I would say he's got too many artifacts that make no sense. So is he secretly an anvil memer, boys? Has he failed to draw the card that he needs? Or is he just playing a shitty deck in free play because it's not that important? Boys, it looks like he's got blow up all the peeps though. I would say this looks like a blow up all the lads. Bit of an attack, wouldn't you, boys? So I'm guessing it's meat hook wanks. I mean, this should be dead, right? You fucking minused it. I wouldn't. I mean, I'm on your side. I don't know why it's not dead. Oh, it didn't take any damage. It didn't. I know, boys. Everyone shut up. It didn't take the original damage. Even though it said it took that. Even though it said it took 2, it didn't really. Even though it said it took 2 and it was in red, that was just a joke on you because you're a fucking buffoon. He waited too long for that shield counter. Oh no, he didn't. He didn't have any option. I take that back as well. I guess I'm just too much of a nasty slag. So, just like me, this thing came up as saying he had taken 2 damage. But, like I say, boys, for the good of the memes, it didn't really. For the good of the memes, it didn't really take any damage. Like, it did this. But it was indestructible. So it hadn't taken any damage. That's one of my least favorite visual things that happens. It just doesn't make any sense. Alright, we need to draw this Elspeth. Right, boys, Elspeth or some other sexy big bitch. That's not it. So it's not even lethal damage, it's just any damage. Well, what are you going to do? I guess meat hook free play is just standard. Standard, boys. I can't get rid of this ever. That's not boring fucking jizz. This is why this card is 8. Anyway, if you're moaning about free play, you'll be moaning about everything. Right, Lance. Land off the top for the beautiful fucking AIDS memes. This is such gibberish. And I know that it's just such a gibberish card. Okay, this guy was really good at my cheeks, boys. Far too good for me. Cheeks, it is a mispronunciation exacerbated by the slang spelling of baloney. We fucked it up for so long, it's just accepted now. American bastardization of words. But American Italians are so proud of their heritage. How did they let you get away with it? How did they not take to the streets with their Tommy guns and their three-piece suits and top hats and just shoot the place up? How did those lads let you get away with that, boys? I don't know. Alright. I don't know how much longer I'm playing. Free play getting ruined by over-the-top fucking meat hook AIDS. You know, just leaves you with AIDS in your ass. And I know that's normally how things go, but today I just ain't in the mood. Alright, we could play... Yeah, we'll play Behold. Agreed, boys. Try and find the lands to blow up all the peeps. Duress. Nope, Shambly shits. Alright, this guy had to do some hard mulliganing for a free play game, but it was just playing a Virgin's deck the whole time, Lance. Alright, I'm starting to call everybody a virgin, even in free play again. So I guess this is fucking AIDS. Hey, it was Duress, like I said, boys. Crazy memes. So what do you think? The usual... Just the usual. Right, boys? I did need white. I should have taken blue there. That was a mistake, boys. But that was a fucking fantastic game that we are, without question, slapping up on the tubes. Absolutely fantastic levels of Magic the Gathering, boys. Alright, couple of games of Brawl. Anyone else got a deck they want to play? Then fine. Let's play this, considering we made it the other day, and it probably is still acceptably playable. Probably still is acceptably playable. Let's, because you know I'm a premium deck builder when I make sure all of my... I'm even tired of saying that again, because you would think at some stage, I'm not playing this cunt anymore, there are just too many cunts in this mode. Like, if your whole plan is to just counter every spell, fuck off. I'm on the side of all the girl casual commander streamers who get employed by channel shitball to tell me how to build commander decks when they only play with their boyfriends. Cheeks is such a Hitler, guys. I knew it the whole time. Speaking of being a Hitler, lads, let's enjoy some more boobaloids. Check out this stream from 4 days. Yes, we know all about that. What's going on in the world of whatever this place is? Who's just chatting, Lance? Who's just chatting with their boobs out? This guy's in trouble, surely. Oh, it's the UFC. They're allowed, lads. They're allowed. They're allowed to watch the UFC. They are the actual UFC. That is such a sneaky way to avoid copyright blappage. Incredible little scammers. What else? We got 3 emo girls cutting a chicken's dick off, probably. Oh, Lance, that's a good memes. That is a good image. There's an actual hot tub version, right? Or have I imagined that? Games in real life, I think that's right. Hot tubs. Yeah, I don't mind if I do, boys. That is good magic. It's nasty, cheeks. Massage ASMR, boys. Unbelievable scenes. Just, I don't know, I thought she was sitting on a dildo there for a minute. What else? Red. I should have taken double green. That was a mistake. Never mind. I don't really make mistakes, boys. If any mistake that happens, we just slap off on the tubes. So I'm actually... This is some good cleavage. I would click on this video if I was 12 years old and my mum had locked me out of every internet website that ever existed. Don't need to see drunken slags hamming it up. Do we, lads? Alright, so he's got some spells in the grave, and we're going to have to look out, boys. What else? Lots of just watch a TV show. I'm impressed with that. More... Well, maybe this isn't just watching it. Only 3 viewers, boys. We're all the way down to 3 viewers. This girl only has 4 people willing to wank off. This girl pretending to hump her pillow only has 3. This girl with her tits out just has 9. Boys. Skibberabubs. Scoobity hibbity bobbity jibbity boobily bubblabubs. Boys. Jibbly babbly squabbly mabblies. Let's actually see what's going on. Yep.
Dead. Got him. Alright, let's do it again. Let's run it back, but you should...
It's so close. I mean, I feel like I'm actually going to get in trouble. And this, I'm not on Twitch. Right? This is my real shit, boys. This is my real channel. I feel like I might get in trouble. So let's not. Let's be grown-ups. And not ogle some girls' asses while we're here. On Twitch, though, that is all we do. If you've never watched Dr. Cheeks on Twitch, all we do is shower me in 1 bit because you get to have your message read out in Japanese. Which, I don't know if you know, boys, is classic British memes. Okay, so I can blow everyone up or I can play Gishath. No, I can't do this. I can't do either of those. I take that both back, lads. I take that both back. I am just far too excited to be really good at my jigs. Oh, I was actually far too good at my jigs the whole time. Far too good at my jigs, boys. Yeah, I don't think we can watch this one. Who else can we watch? Lance. Lance too skinny for my taste. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm sure that's fine. The thing, yep, that's fine too. The thing is, she's actually wanking. That's fine, boys. All of this, that's good. Only 9. Oh, it's a compilation, so everyone's gonna have their ass out. Mr. Bean, that's good memes. 18 plus though. We all remember Mr. Bean being a classic 18 plus memer. At least that it's honest. It's honest tits work. I don't know why Talia Vess and fucking Yana or Aidzari, they never came out and were just boys. I don't like magics. but I do like showing my tits. It validates that time I got fingered on the bus. Or me, or whatever fuck happened. Why don't they just say? Why do you have to dupe idiots into being memers, boys?
One of my fav streamers, my friends and I all have Dr. Cheeks vocab now. Thanks for the laughs, Cheeks.
Thanks a lot, Cody Bolognese. I appreciate that you appreciate I'm the best in the world at Majiks. Okay, I mean, this dice. Yeah, that's a shame. That's a shame. We'll get the hang of this game, though. So if I play this, it takes 2, I can kill that, but that's not good enough. Is it, boys? Yeah, thanks for the $5. It's always nice to see a new face willing to fund my whiz habit. You know I love a bit of the whiz. Everybody knows I love Dez and JC, but it's extra spicy to get brand new dollars from the boys. So I appreciate it. Alright, I think I just drew 18 non-lands there. That's pretty good. Nice use of the wobbly lands, boys. Look at all of that wobbly fucking goodness. So, I can't Storm's Wrath because I haven't got the mayonnaise. Oh, how have I not drawn a fucking land after 11 turns, you fat pussies? I think this has to die before it gets any hornier. Agreed? How have I not drawn a land in so long, boys? I think, and this is just a precaution, we might have to phone the police. Alright. Red land, red land, red land. Oh my god, boys. Am I good at Majiks, or am I the best at Majiks? Lads. Am I? How? Bubble, bubby, bubble, skibbity bib, bobbity bus. Lads, that is what's called in the business as good, clean British Majiks. That's an excellent draw as well, Lance.
Together, we will prevail. Be wary of the ground you walk on.
Okay, Lance, this might be one of those times you need to set your clips machine, because we might be able to play Geisha and smash a man's balls in. And you know that is good, clean British Majiks. Mirror mate. Okay, boys. Alright. All systems are go for a classic bit of Majiks. Oh, that is just poor sportsmanship, lads. That is just poor levels of Magic the Gathering. Never mind. Another victim of paying £25 for some wobbly lands and 17 cents. But, you know, he made his choice, and here we are, boys. So why did this guy come back? Anyone got any ideas? He hasn't even got any cards in the grave, so I can't figure out what happened. Anyway, it's not for us to know, is it, Lance? All we needed to know that I won, and that game was incredible levels of Magic the Gathering. Alright, let's try this one, because I haven't played that in a while. And then this one, and then we're off to bed. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. I've been playing for so long, I forgot that I'm amazing. Alright, this has to be lifelink cats. Yeah, I mean, it just is. So I think you take white here. We'll play black with this. And we'll just fucking get AIDS. Alright, that's good. That's good, Mujiks, boys. Okay, that's not lifelink cats. Snap, no blocks. I don't think he is, actually. I think he must be +1 counters. I've done him a mild disservice there, ladies and shits. I think this guy is actually playing something other than gain life every turn. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Cheeks, stop talking fucking AIDS. Alright, what do I do? Play Vona? Play Vona and play big money? I think so. Nahiri next turn. For the memes, obviously, boys. You know I love the memes. Alright, I think he's gonna die. If one or more counters get stuffed up your ass, get him up your ass. Yeah, he's gonna lose. Never mind. I mean, at least he can be happy that.
I am the last of the ancients, and my will reigns of my people.
At least he can be happy that he had a game of Mujiks. Right, boys? That's more than we get most days. He didn't really get a game of Mujiks. He didn't. But at least he could see that this commander is mildly different. Right, boys? Mildly different. Uh-oh. Boys. How are we gonna do the memes? Okay. Cavalier of Dawn
Make this world.
is not what we're doing. I think I've chosen too much black by a long way. Also, can you... Okay, so I could have attacked and then activated it. That was a mistake. You could attack, lads, and then while it's still your turn, then you can tap it. If you were good at Mujiks, you would have done that. But I'm a memer at Mujiks. And you know that means that it makes us have a wonderful time. Okay.
Your empire will rise.
So let me see if this actually works in the way that I just said. It does, Lance. I told you I was real good at Mujiks. Oh, I wasted time. Oh no, it's fine. That is actual lethals. Look at that, Lance. I won a game of Mujiks. Let's all pop our cock and balls out. Alright, the next game is our final game. Are there any requests to see anything? Not even just here. Now that we're getting a bit loose, we can do some more investigation into Twitch, but not stuff like this, because I feel like I might get in trouble. Who's really good at Mujiks? esports. That seems like where Legs will be playing, right? That seems like quality esports to me. Oh, that's what we were watching. I see. I see Lance. You know what? I'm going to have a look at... Yes! Apex Legends. I do like a bit of Apex Legends. Nick Merckx. Nick Merckx is a good classic memer of a lad, isn't he? Or is he? Alright, nobody said anything, so we're just going to play this. I need some tips on how to be good at Apex Legends. I have this unfortunate knack of always getting shot in the arse. I don't know what to do about it. Every time I try and shoot a man in his arse, he turns around and shoots me in my arse. Only thing I've been able to come up with so far is that it's just lag and the developers are stupid morons and everybody playing is dumbass kids who have nothing to do with their free time except play games, but I'm also playing games with both my free time and my professional life. So I guess that it doesn't make any sense, but all I know for sure, boys, is that I am in desperate need of some tax. Okay, boys. Everybody knows I've got the horn for a big Tibbs. Everybody knows I've got the horn for the big Tibbs. Whoops. Almost spammed a man. So what do we do here? Big score, you think, and ditch this? I think that is what you do. Okay, Lance, we have done quite a lot of a ramp. Like, now I don't care anymore. Now I don't care. This guy can suck on my balls, boys. This guy can absolutely suck on my British bollocks. So, is he going to waste time killing these little lads and allow me the chance to smash him right in the penis?
You want to play with fire, huh?
Do you? You full-art wobbly fucking slag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright.
Whatever. Figure it out on your own.
It saves me slightly more mayonnaise, and I can still bang the man out. So this is a rare commander that you don't put back in your hand if it gets killed. Bank job. That sounds like how Gabby Sparks got all her money. Right, lads, you fucking dweebs. That doesn't sound right. It sounds like she did a bank job. She did a hand job in a bank. That's what a bank job is. You fucking put your arse cheeks over somebody's cock and wank them off in the vault. That is what a bank job is. Stop being beautiful memers. Alright, so whenever this... If it would die, instead exile it. Alright, so I guess we do have to put it back in the shits. Never mind, boys. We're still good at beamage, probably. One, two, yeah, I think we're going to lose now. I think we're going to lose here, lads. I think we're going to lose. Only because this guy got exiled. If he didn't get exiled, we'd be amazing. But now, he's just going to cast this. I haven't got any way of killing it. Alright, we'll definitely take the damage. Have your opponent draw 3 cards? Nope. Oh, and they probably needed the land for that thing. So, there's no point playing this, as you may or may not be able to tell, because he could just exile it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He has the mana. He has the mana, Lance. He's just being a memer. At the beginning of your upkeep, exile some shit. Okay. Okay, that's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. At the beginning of your end step, you may sacrifice another creature. Okay, it's not good enough. This thing have haste? No. This is interesting. I haven't seen this before. I can't give him an interesting. He's a fucking pussy. That's all I know, Lance. He's a fucking pussy. Alright, so I'm not going to play this. If I don't draw, literally destroy all the permanents, then we're definitely dead.
This looks like a fun new toy.
Alright, we died. Never mind. We did all we could, which was nothing. We did all we could, Lance, which was nothing at all. GG's XD's. Yeah, that's it. I always say one more, but then we'll just be doing one more aids for the rest of time. Boys, I had an absolutely fantastic time. I hope you enjoyed everything, especially the Twitch Baps. And until next time, always remember to wash your bowls at least once every 2 days. Like our boy DSP. He went for a walk today just because it was also his shower day. And nothing makes me think that guy is a grown man more than that. One walk at lunchtime for half an hour on the day of his shower day. Unbelievable scenes. Alright, until next time, Lance, suck my bollocks.